it is better to be small and original than to be big and fake. According to astronomy, the sun is 400 times bigger than the moon. But can you see? The sun can never do the work of the moon, and the moon can never do the work of the sun. As big as a machete is, it cannot be used to do the work of a razor blade. People are just going about faking it. They want to become who they are not meant to be. Who said you must be large? My pastor used to say that it is better to be small and original than to be big and fake. If you go to the bush, you will see trees of different sizes and heights. But I have never seen any of the small trees complaining of being too small and competing with the big ones. Who said you must be large before you are legitimate? Who said largeness is a sign of legitimacy? There are big trees. There are also small ones, which we call shrubs. There are even weeds, which are still smaller. Even among the weeds, there are different sizes, and each one of them is satisfied with being themselves and with their stature. It is only human beings that are fighting their maker and asking for more than they can handle. Always know your limits. The Bible says that God gave them talents according to their abilities. Always know your natural abilities and stick to them. Always know your limits and appreciate it. Always know your limits and don't allow people pressure you above what you are capable of. Your physical limits, your spiritual limits, your financial limits, your capacity. Always know what makes you unique and what makes you beautiful, and appreciate it. Haven't you heard of people who pretended to be fasting while they were eating secretly? It is because they didn't know their limits, or they knew it but did not appreciate it. What about those who enter lions' den to prove that they can do what Daniel did, and in the process they died? If only we accept our limits and abilities, all this envy, jealousy, betrayals, and competition that we are seeing in the society, they will not be there. According to astronomy, the sun is 400 times bigger than the moon. But can you see? The sun can never do the work of the moon, and the moon can never do the work of the sun. As big as a machete is, it cannot be used to do the work of a razor blade, because each one have their uniqueness. So many churches you see today, they are not supposed to exist. They were established in competition with someone else. That is why you see so many churches that are not doing well. Who said you must be a general overseer? Who said that you must be a pastor or a man of God? It is better to be a faithful child of God than to be an unfaithful man of God. Let's go back to being ourselves. Be yourself. It never hurts. That is where fulfillment lies. That is where the peace and purpose we are looking for lies. That is where our uniqueness lies.